Welcome back to the Crimson Universe Pro Wrestling World Cup. Shingo Takagi will be taking on Konosuke Takeshita in this next round of the... Sorry, I was just checking all the settings. In this next round of the Asia group, the completely standstill, deadlocked Asia group. My God. You don't hear it. This is actually quiet for you, I think, but that was blowing my eardrums out. What a huge ovation we obviously have here. 300 strong here in the community center for this huge World Cup match. Coincidentally, around the same time as the FIFA World Cup. 15-minute time limit. Win nets you a whopping 2 points, a draw, which we've seen a lot of, 1 point, and a loss, -1. Currently, here in the Asia group, complete standstill, complete deadlock. Both of these competitors have one draw to their name so far. And so does everybody else in their group. Kazuchika Okada, Tetsuya Naito, and Yota Tsuji. All draws. The current points leaders is technically... the current points leader technically is Tetsuya Naito, because he's had 2 matches that have both gone to a draw, so he's got 2 points. Both of these competitors looking at 1 point. Therefore, a win today sends Konosuke Takeshita or Shingo Takagi straight to the top of the board, because that's 2 points, and that puts him on 3. And a loss sends you straight to the bottom. Now, obviously here in the Asia group, because everyone is still at a standstill of draws, I guess there's nothing wrong with going to a draw, unlike the European and the Latin American groups, which have winners, and now the stakes are very high in those groups. But to me, personally, if it was me, I would think I need a win to be able to pull ahead. Because having even just 1 win is so valuable when everyone else has gone to a draw thus far. Only a 1 on the outside there, out of 20. And only a 0. And a neck breaker there from Konosuke Takeshita. I know I haven't really been talking about the in-ring action thus far, but I don't know if there's any point in talking about the in-ring action, because it could all well go to another draw once we hit that 15-minute time limit that you can see in the bottom right corner. It is in-game time, it is not real-world time, because I like to play Fire Pro Wrestling Mode at 125% speed, because I think it is just more fun to look at. If I played at 100% speed, it would be 15 real-world minutes. I don't think it really matters. I think they would still go to a draw because they would just be doing things slower. And it would maybe be a more boring 15 minutes. I'm not too sure. But we're not changing it now. We're already this deep. Obviously a rope break, you dumbass. Big shoulder block there. Flurry of forearms. But Konosuke Takeshita getting that neck breaker, and these two are looking quite spent here. Huge knee strike there from Konosuke Takeshita into the blue turnbuckle. He was sizing something up, but Shingo had the wherewithal to get out of that turnbuckle, and he was going for that Yakuza kick. Repeat the spot. And now working on the knee here of the Dragon. The top 2 of each group go on to a single elimination bracket coming up eventually. And that's where we'll see maybe if Shingo Takagi can win this group and Bryan Danielson can win the American group, a Dragon versus Dragon contest. The American Dragon versus, I think, is Shingo Takagi, oh, the Rampage Dragon, I think he is. This is Rampage. Knee lift there from Shingo Takagi. Vertical suplex now from Shingo Takagi to Konosuke Takeshita. Takeshita not able to capitalize there with that knee strike. Was able to get something. And a big senton from the top rope. And Fire Thunder. I think it's the Fire Thunder Bomb, or is that the... Or is it not? I don't think it is, actually, now that I think about it. I think that was a Blue Thunder Bomb. I am really like, oh my god, there we go. He did the deal. And it's not enough. I'm really like out of touch with what moves are called for some reason. I feel like I've completely lost the ability to recall the names of moves. I feel like I used to be quite good at it. And now I don't know what anything is called anymore. Oh my goodness. Right on the top of his head with that Death Valley driver. Popped him up for it. And is that made in Japan? It is not enough though to put away Konosuke Takeshita. We're going to a draw. Oh, I think this is made in Japan. 1, 2. 1 minute. 1 minute. Konosuke Takeshita. What's he doing? Nothing. And the knee strike! Pin him! Pin him! Pin him! What are you doing? What are you fucking doing? And that's why we have draws here in the Asia group. Fuck off, mate. I don't know if anyone's gonna get a win. I don't know if anyone in this group is gonna get a win. I'm just updating the standings. They're not very pretty. That's why I don't show them on the screen. It is just a Google Sheets form, no formatting, really. So yeah. Anyway, bye. Next time we'll be in the Europe League, which is actually competitive. So that'll be fun, right?